This video aims to explain the unjustified threats provision contained in Part 3, Chapter 11 of the Patents Act 1990 Commonwealth. To simplify my explanation, I am going to introduce a few fictitious characters and show you how these provisions apply to their scenario. Here's Chris. He invented a portable scanner the size of a pen that you can slide over virtually any printed text, and the text will be scanned directly into your computer. Pretty cool, huh? Well, Chris had the foresight to apply and successfully receive a design patent to protect others exploiting his invention. However, just a few months after receiving the patent, Chris learnt that Sarah is promoting her new and innovative portable scanner without having contacted him or asked for his permission. Now, Chris could file a lawsuit for patent infringement, and where successful under Section 126, subsection 1 of the Act, be awarded damages or an account of profits. However, given the length, expense and vagaries of litigating a patent dispute in court, he may consider it worthwhile to simply threaten Sarah with infringement proceedings and obtain her compliance this way. Such a threat may be made orally, in writing, or through some form of advertisement. If Sarah believes her scanner does not infringe Chris's patent rights, Section 128 of the Act entitles her to retaliate with a suit for an unjustifiable threat. This section protects against idle threats and the damage that may be incurred as a result. For example, Sarah may cease to produce and sell her pens, subsequently resulting in a loss of profits. Her customers may also be frightened away if they're being told they are not entitled to purchase her product. When determining whether particular communication amounts to a threat, the court will look at whether the language used would convey to any reasonable person that the author intended to bring proceedings for infringement. It is not necessary that there be direct words that action could be taken. If the court sided with Sarah and deemed Chris's threat as unjustified, a declaration may be obtained to that effect, an injunction may be imposed against the continuation of the threats, and any damages sustained may be recovered under Section 128, subsection 1. To avoid being named as a respondent to an unjustified threats proceeding, Chris could have informed Sarah of the existence of his patent in a polite letter. This would not be considered a threat for the purposes of Section 128, pursuant to Section 131. Following this, Chris should only threaten action if Sarah's alleged conduct does not cease, and he is willing to commence proceedings immediately. It is also advisable that he first seek guidance from a legal professional, remembering that it is no excuse that he only made the threat because he honestly believes Sarah's activity amounted to an infringement. In a 2012 case, Justice Emmett found that where a threat is established, it is presumed to be unjustified, and the onus is upon the defendant, being Chris, to show that the threat is justified by proving that the acts complained of amounted to an infringement of a patent claim. Other relevant sections to note include Section 122 of the Act, which provides that such an action for an unjustifiable threat may not be mounted against the legal practitioner acting on behalf of Chris.
Created using Powtoon.